Hey, what's up, traders? This is Mike with the watch list video for Friday, August 2nd. The SPY gapped up today and put in kind of a nasty red candle. I'll try to give you some numbers. The Dow was down, ended up down about 500. NASDAQ down about 405. And real quick, if you weren't there today, oh, this is the one that's got the 200-day on it. Hold on a second. Let me fix this. All right. Anyway, I know you can make it where the moving averages don't skew everything else, but I don't like it like that. So anyway, there was the intraday. This was the opening candle, rally for about 15 minutes, and then literally that is an unwinding. I mean, there was just no capitulation, couple little bounces to the 20 on fives, and then a little bit of buying at the end. Pretty impressive weakness, if you will. Also, well, let me throw this up real quick. If you're new, pause the video and please read that. All right. Some interesting stuff in after hours. And so I'll just talk about that real quick. AMZN. There is, let's see, these are 5-minute candles. I'm just going to go to the daily. All right, there's the daily on Amazon. Right now, as I'm talking to you, it's trading at 176.21. So that's not helping things, right? That reported in after hours. And Intel was weak into earnings, closed at 29.05. As I'm talking to you, it's at 23.55. So huge gap down. That's actually going to be on watch tomorrow for one of those stocks that sometimes the gap down is overdone and they buy it right from the open. So that's kind of, we'll see if it sets up like that tomorrow. All right. And then Apple reported after hours. And I think they had some beats and had a little pop. There's the daily on Apple. As I'm talking to you, it's trading at 219.58. But did go as high as, I don't know, close to 224 maybe? Pretty close to 224, 223.90. So that is helping things a little maybe, right? DoorDash gapping up. Anyway, let me go into the watch list. My best trade was on a penny stock. So that's how my day went, right? I think it might have been the only trade I took. I might have taken one other trade, but RDHL was my best trade, and it wasn't huge, right? But I did have a decent little quick profit in it. Anyway, let me go into what I'm watching for tomorrow. I don't know if this should be on watch, but it gapped up, had relative strength, right? Gapped up, had kind of a wide range. I believe they had earnings. But because of the relative strength, I am going to put it on a chart tomorrow. SERV is holding up really well compared to the market. ASTS, another one that the strength in it's been pretty damn impressive. AMWL, kind of a quiet breakout today. It's worth noting that big volume spike still wasn't a million shares. So I think this is a recent reverse split. Probably won't trade it, but I'm going to put it on a chart and see if it gives a setup. CRVS, great relative strength. Snap is on watch because actually, when I put it on the list, it was down below 10 in after hours. It hit 973. Right now, it's trading at 1060. So that's right about here, which is still close to any recent low. Snap may be another one that is worth watching if it gaps down enough for maybe a possible long. Intel, I already talked about, gapping down 23.65 right now. Definitely going to watch that gap down in the morning. It could be a buy, right? RDHL is the penny stock I traded today. Very strong close. Could be a follow-through day tomorrow. McDonald's, kind of interesting. MCD. You can't see the 200-day here, but I'll switch real quick. Hang on. All right, so there you go. It's got great relative strength today, and the 200 days up there at 274.78. A lot of times, if something starts making a move towards the 200-day, the 200-day can act like a magnet. So we're going to watch McDonald's, EXAS. Another one's got the 200-day above. Could have a follow-through day, maybe make a move at that 200-day. Nice volume today. Must have been earnings. OI, big pop yesterday. Quiet inside day today. I'll be looking for a possible third-day play there. Same with SMG, possible third-day play. NVIDIA, come on, populate. This one, it's not something I would normally have on bounce watch, but it can get nice bounces at times and had a nasty day today. If it sells off again tomorrow and maybe gets down around 100, I'll be watching for an intraday long setup. but typically not a chart that you would look at and say I'd have on bounce watch yet, right? I'd like to see it down below 100 for a couple days, or making a move at that 200 day, but we'll see. Pinterest, another red day down near these lows I talked about. Pretty good setup for a possible snapback bounce. Groupon also looking, just putting it on bounce watch again. You got 4 red days in a row. BYON, another red day. Kind of a narrow range though. That one is a good setup for a possible snapback bounce. No trades in it today because no setups in it today. I'm actually going to start watching this CrowdStrike, CRWD. Since the bad news, it's just been bleeding. I don't know. It's one of those, it'd be more interesting if it sells off down below 200. But I am finally going to put it on a chart. It's pretty beaten up. And then lastly, VSEE closed at 243. It went as high in after hours as 754. As I'm talking to you, it's trading at 6. So if that's still gapping in the morning, certainly going to be interesting to watch. That's it. I'll see you guys in the pre-market, and we'll work together and add some more gappers to this list. Let's have a good Friday. I'll see you in chat.